Hey, Justin for you. Wanted to just showcase just a quick demo on just an AI agent and how powerful it can be when you're connected to specific company data or your own personal data. Essentially, the AI model or AI agent is able to look at that data and answer questions based on that data instead of just going to Google or just coming up with some kind of answer. It can center its answer based on that database. And so what this is just a simple Google spreadsheet, and it's just sales data. And so it has date, sales ID information, customer name, which is just a number, products, uh, the amount of how much the sale was, the status of it, whether or not it actually completed, or if it was a refund, payment method, and error reasons. And so this is just a simple spreadsheet, just like a rough kind of example of a database. And so what we're going to do today is have the AI agent look at this data and answer questions based on what's in this spreadsheet. And so I'm just going to go through the workflow real quick and just explain exactly what's going on. It might look scary. It's really not that scary. And so essentially, what we have here are just different nodes. This node right here is just a chat node, and essentially a node is just a connecting point. And so the first node right here is just a simple chat node. So what we do here is we just essentially type in a chat. Think of ChatGPT or Claude AI. That's what this node is. It allows you to just talk to this workflow. This is an AI agent. This is essentially the brains of the operation. And so when I send a chat message, it goes to this brain or this AI agent. And then once it goes to this AI agent is able to make decisions based on what message I sent it. And it will use one of these three access points that it has: chat model, memory, and tool. And let me zoom in so you can see that: chat model, memory, and tool. And so essentially, I send a message to the AI agent. It first sends a message to the chat model that I'm using. And right now I'm using OpenAI's GPT 4.0 model. And then once it goes to OpenAI, OpenAI sends a response back, and then the AI agent reviews that response. And then based on that response, it makes a set of decisions. And so I'm not going to go through the whole workflow. I don't want to bore you with the technicalities, but essentially these last two steps are just memory. This allows the AI agent to remember, what I sent it or what it's been sending, what it's been doing. These tools are just different tools. Moving on, let's just demo this AI agent, for you guys. And so I already created like a rough just example. And so what I did was I just queried the database or the AI agent. I said, how many refunds in January? And what was the amount of the refunds? And so it was able to look at that database and say in January there were two refunds and the total amount of the refunds were $350. And we see that is exactly what happened. And so let's just check that out. And so let's just put a filter on this right here. And let's just look at that. Refunds right here. Refunds. Let's copy that out. Put that. Perfect. There were only two refunds in January, and it looks like that is exactly how much it cost, 350. And so we can do the same thing again with just a different query. And so let's try that out. How many successful sales? Perfect. And so it was able to do exactly just that. In January 2025, there were 22 successful sales, and the total income from these sales were $4,600. And so that's just a perfect example of how powerful an AI agent can be. Essentially, just using just something so simple as just a Google spreadsheet and just OpenAI. And so this is just the power of, AI agents that aren't just generic, that are specific and tailored and connected to your personal company database. I hope this helped. I hope this makes sense. If this video helped you understand AI or showed you something new, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the thumbs up icon if you liked it. And definitely send this to somebody who you think would benefit from, just understanding the power of AI agents connecting to specific database tailored to you. Thanks.